kind of consolidated during the pre-market, as you can see in here. And now we've broken up, and we've broken above this level 456.36 that I was watching. Thoughts are, if we remain bullish, I want to see us come down and retest this potentially. I would be watching this area up in here for a potential area to reject or target if we're making moves upwards. That is just because that was the high of Tuesday, and then we had a big rejection off that area once we broke yesterday as well. So you can also see some of that pre-market support in that area from yesterday. So that's a level that I'll be watching, kind of like a zone. Maybe I'll just mark it as a you know, something like that. Just something to consider. Yeah, so if we're looking pretty bullish. We had a gap up. Obviously, it's an inside day because we're still within the range of yesterday. We didn't gap out of yesterday's range, but we did gap up off that bottom. So we'll see. If we're looking this bullish, I mean, it's been incredibly bullish all morning. So if we're looking this strong, I mean, look at this. If we're looking that strong, then, you know, I guess take the opportunity to look for pullbacks, try to capture some of this move. That's pretty wild though. Look at that. Just kind of ranging like 40-30 cent range. Boom. So we'll see. That's kind of the general thoughts though. Nothing too crazy. Be patient and wait for something to play out. That's pretty much it. We do have some news coming out at 10 a.m. Eastern. That's wholesale inventories. Not sure how much of an effect that will have. I don't expect that to have a huge impact. Oof, there's nothing like some coffee in the morning. My goodness. Yeah, so we're just kind of hanging out. We got about 5 minutes till the market opens, so chilling.
Ahoy.
What's going on? What's going on, man? How you doing?
Hello. Same as always.
That's good. If you're always doing good, that's good.
That's good, yeah. Hello.
What's good, man?
That was the last adjustment of pre-market high.
Dude, what a move, huh? I want to see a little pullback and maybe see if we can't find an entry point. We'll see, though. But yeah, that
Let's go.
after hours, it just kind of like based out around yesterday's low a day and then ripped.
Oh. Same move as yesterday. The open from the pre-market high all the way down.
Oh, I'm getting some mega glare through my window. Hold up, I gotta close that. My office faces south, it's nice, but if it's sunny out, it just blasts my shit. Alright, broke above the pre-market high. That pullback was pretty short-lived. I was wanting to see it pull back to like 456.3 or so, but no. It said,
No.
yeah, it said I'm not doing that. I'm not waiting. Crazy stuff.
Wow. Google is up 5%.
Wow.
What happened with Google? Some news on Google. Yep. Both QQQ and SPY holding pre-market high for now.
Mm-hmm. It's a weird candle on SPY. It's like symmetrical. Perfectly symmetrical if you divide it at the pre-market high. That's a mathematical formula. I'm sure we can figure this out. That's a reverse Python formation.
Python, yeah.
It's like a snake that swallowed a little mouse. You see it going through it.
Oh, I almost enter QQQ calls when we held at 387.64. I had a level there. Oh,
Trying to find new contracts, and I double click and I bought like 6. I went into panic mode. Sold it early.
We're sizing up. Today's the day.
Ideally, I want it to slowly curl back into like 456 or so. And then jump in some calls.
yeah, I still have that level 456.38. Not looking strong at all.
Oh, it's just hanging out around that pre-market high.
That upper wicks on QQQ especially looks like we want to go down a little bit. Oh yes, Sam. Or maybe not. Whoa. Oh. Great. QQQ immediately reversed to the upside.
Spy's doing a whole lot of nothing.
Oh yeah.
5 minute close right below.
So this is what I've been telling you about. So we have a range on QQU from the open like almost $2, and on SPY we have like 50 cents.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I don't know, man. I just really like 50-cent chop. It's a scalper's paradise. It really keeps you on your toes.
Tesla Microsoft week.
I'm doing freaking Christmas shopping right now. This market got me doing Christmas shopping.
I mean, everything is still holding.
You see that weird candle on Thinkorswim?
During, like, right now?
No, it was like yesterday, like after hours.
Oh, yeah, the super spike. We're kind of right up towards that, huh?
I've noticed that like the SPY tends to go towards the.
Yeah,
It's weird, 'cause you only see that on the SPY and on Thinkorswim.
yeah. Yvonne, was it you saying they're called like dark pool candles or something?
Yeah, like a dark pool wicks.
It's weird. It's sketchy, but it's like the market tends to go that direction. I've noticed.
Remember, like, it was like last week or something when we had that crazy spike intraday. Like
Yeah,
the wick went down,
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
SPY went right down to where it's like you're saying. It went right to where it led. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess when you see those, no, I don't know. That seems like a wild way to trade, but it is crazy to see the kind of how that plays out.
Finally, we are maybe doing something. Looking QQQ for the retest of the pre-market high, honestly.
All right, I'm gonna be right back, guys. Really hanging out on that pre-market high.
15 minutes of left now. I would only take puts if it had like a big drop and then like a lower high retest or something.
Yeah, The trade that I took yesterday, it played out like an hour later. Did you see that?
Which one?
The puts off the like previous low of day. We like broke low a day and then came up and retested it. We basically hung out the trade that I took, like we hung out in that range for like an hour and then it dropped for the rest of the day.
Hmm. You got in around like 950 or something.
I got in at like 8:20 or so, and then I was in there for like 20-30 minutes and then I cut and it dropped around like 9:20 my time. True, I forget sometimes we're in different time zones. But I just went back and was like reviewing my trade and I was like, oh, it happened like an hour after I got in. Kind of glad I didn't wait for an hour, but the contracts did move like crazy once it finally went.
Tech is going down. Consumers going down. Healthcare going down.
Maybe this was like a fake out liquidity above pre-market highs.
Could be.
We're getting some volume on that push down.
Yeah, I was thinking about if it pulled back to around 456.3 ish. I like that area for potential bounce. We'll see if it gets there slash what it looks like.
Kind of waiting for maybe that first green candle.
There-
Yeah, QQQ going down.
It's kind of testing that area right now. SPY. I want to see if it holds. But on the hourly, it looks really, really bearish. I mean, we'll see. Oh, looks like it's holding a little bit. All right. I like what I'm seeing holding that level. I think I might enter calls here if I get a good entry. Damn, don't do this to me. Oh man, is it really just going to reverse before I get in? Oh, no. Come on now. Oh my. That's painful. I was just waiting for that candle to finish and I was like, get in. And it reversed right before I did. Damn, look at that.
Damn.
Like literally the very bottom, 456.3, right where I was watching. That's frustrating. That's exactly what I wanted. Gosh darn it.
Crazy reversal, man.
Yeah, it reversed. Oh man. I thought I'd be smart and just wait for that 2-minute candle to print, but it did not give me an entry. I mean, not after that. You might reject here though, who knows. That was a nice little scalp though. Contracts moved real well. Dang.
QQQ is still below that demand zone. Yeah, at the moment when I see this on QQQ, I'm not interested in calls either. SPY or QQQ. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm just waiting till I get that like feeling to get in. So I'm not
Yeah,
really
yeah.
getting in either direction for some reason.
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
I don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't look right yet. That'd have been a nice scalp though. And right back down.
Yeah, SPY again reacting to that area.
Keep struggling around that pre-market high. We get good bounces off that level, but it just seems to sputter out once we get towards the pre-market high.
Kinda like calls on that rebreak. 457. I don't normally trade those though.
Yeah, it's definitely struggling up around there.
This range is crazy.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just waiting for us to either break below that 456.3 that we held earlier or break above that, 457 to the upside. See which way we go. feeling kind of bearish now. Those wicks can't like make a high. We have that support below us, but if that breaks, I think it goes. Rejecting off the 9 EMA on the 5-minute too. It's range. Oh man.
Range, but we have those wicks to the upside. It's not looking so bullish anymore.
No, that's what I'm thinking. But we've held 456.3.4 area really well. But yeah, I mean it's forming kind of lower highs each candle that prints, so it just hasn't made a lower low. We'll see, I suppose. But yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for a break either way.
Looks like we're getting something.
Kind of anticipating a little bit, but I took some calls, hoping it breaks at 457.
Good luck, man.
Yeah, we'll see. So far, so good. tapped it.
Oh my god, you just reverse hard.
This range is brutal, man. It's just up and then immediately down. I don't know. Looks like there's some buying coming in though. Definitely some volume on that push up, which is good.
There it is.
Nice. See if we can break the high a day.
I just want enough push to like trim some out. Then I'll be patient with the rest.
Yeah. I definitely watch the area like 557.4 to 557.6 ish. It's like what was that? It was like Tuesday's high where we rejected off of, and then yesterday we had some volatility around there as well.
I don't like this rejection.
Yeah, this range between the pre-market high and that level below us is brutal, man.
Nuts.
Like, what is going on? We just get insane bounces from the bottom, and I guess you just scalp that range right now. But this is kind of crazy. It looks like I was talking about Christmas shopping. It looks like Christmas. We have alternating red and green bars here. 2 minutes wild looking. It's like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's just Chop City.
I'm still holding that 456.38 like.
Yeah.
Pullback almost took me out. Come on.
This is ridiculous.
Come on, baby.
I mean, if you did just scalp calls off the bottom and puts off the top, we'd be making a shit ton of money. It's almost too consistent. I'm scared to do it now, though. Well, I'm watching these contracts go like 30, 50% each time it reverses. It's ridiculous.
Nice. Come on.
Looking good now.
Took
Still want to see it break that high a day though. There it is.
oof.
See if we get some follow through on that.
Damn, that was a good game. I got 2 contracts left. I had like 8 contracts.
Damn. You do that double click again?
I'm trying to up it a little bit. Just gonna put my stop at break even for the last, and go make some calls.
Nice. Good job.
Hope for the best.
We have a big animal here. Big whale.
Something.
I'm getting somewhere.
Nice trade
Like a-
made.
$300 game.
If I was in, that would probably stop me out. So nice job holding.
Yeah, I don't know how I would have done through that volatility. It didn't break the support at the bottom though, so that's a good sign in terms of staying in it.
My entry's around like 456.75, so if it goes back down there, probably took me out. But I'll be right back.
Word.
Wow, those are nice gains.
Yeah. Once it broke, it went. It's kind of right in the area that I was looking. Probably have some resistance right here. Ton of volume coming in though. Wow, just broke through like nothing.
QQQ is approaching half a day.
I got out.
Nice.
I'll take that.
That's it. Yeah, I'm sure that was a nice gain. Yeah, it's kind of right around the area I thought we might find some resistance. Right around like 457.6. We'll see. We'll see if we just rocket right through it. Wow. I was hoping for a pullback. Not sure we're gonna get that. Do have a level up around 458.25 though, so we'll see.
Yeah, that's that yesterday rejection.
Mm-hmm. I was maybe hoping for a little pullback to the 9 EMA or something, the previous high. See if we could get a little juicy pullback for a move up, but it's looking pretty strong. Although volumes kind of died down quite a bit on a lower time frame. We had high volume on that push up, and since we made that high a day, it's been pretty low. So it might still get a pullback up in here.
I have the line at 458.25.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm watching.
I think if anything, it'll just be a small pullback before it like continues.
I mean, shit, if you look at the pre-market and then today, it's been pretty bullish aside from, I guess, like the first 30 minutes of the day. It was pretty choppy. Wow. Crazy move. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, I gotta get better at like maybe leaving like one contract just run.
What a move off that bottom, though. Holy shit. I should have took calls when we were holding that level. I just didn't like the volatility, the choppiness. But I was watching for a pullback into that level for calls. It certainly worked.
If it could break that 457, it can have a nice push.
Yeah. Yeah, that's ultimately.
A little early, but like kind of anticipating that.
For sure. Yeah, that's ultimately what I was looking for, is a breakout. Once I want to take calls off the first test because it looked nice. We got a good reaction. But yeah, once we started chopping around, I was just waiting for a break. I didn't want to take anything in that range. But I don't know, coming into today, I was like, oh, if we could pull back to that 456.3 level and hold it, then I look for calls. I just didn't do it, but it worked out pretty well. I mean,
Yeah. Ideal entry point probably would have been like 456.50, risking off that 30.
yeah. Once I saw it holding, I should have felt a little bit more confident. I just didn't like that chop. I felt like it could go either way to me.
I mean, you didn't do anything wrong.
Learn and move on. That's all we can do.
For sure. I think it's always just like a bit of FOMO when you have a level and you're like, oh, I like calls if we hold it. And then we hold it and it rips and you didn't get calls. And you're like, God damn it. It's exactly what I was looking for. But obviously can't get them all.
I've missed so many plays, it's like, I don't even care anymore.
Yeah, I mean, they're there every day. All you need, and also all you need is like a piece of it, you know? You just get like a little bit of that move and you can have like a 50% return, especially with same day expiration. But yeah, that was a nice move out of there.
Let's see. The contract I bought is up like 50% now.
Dang.
That was like deep in the money. Out of the money. Let's see how.
Yeah, mine that I was watching around 120% now from QQQ.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was watching 457 same day calls and they're up over 100%. Crazy stuff.
The 457 calls are up like looks like 80% or something from where I got in. Those out of the money just moved too quick for me.
They do move quick.
I'm scared if I'm just scared of myself. Like if I freeze or something, and then what should be like a maybe 20% loss turns into like 50 or more, because it moves so damn quick and I freeze.
For sure. Yeah, that's why I find it best to I don't know, just have like a set, you know, if you're like, if it breaks this, I'm out, you know, even if you set like a stop loss, just so it's like, it stops you out whether you like it or not. But sometimes you'll get stopped out right before the move. Yeah, I definitely do a little combination of both. I've frozen with mental stops though, and taken bigger losses than I should.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, it might turn around, and it just keeps going. You're like, oh, surely it will bounce. Surely it's not
just getting your eye. I can't really
see. Yeah, tears getting you.
You can still go back, and it doesn't go back. Yeah, it's like a love-hate relationship with trading. Shit has made me cry before.
Oh, dude, I've been so frustrated with trading. That's one thing, though. I feel like my emotions with trading have gotten a lot better. I don't get so, like, bummed out or, you know what I mean? If I miss something or lose, it doesn't really affect me that much.
You ever just, like, let your contract ride out to, like, death?
No, I've never done that. No.
Wow. Congrats.
I've taken some big losses, but I've never, like, I've been mad and thought about it. Like, I'll take this and I don't care if it goes to 0, but I've never actually done it.
Yeah, it sucks. Don't do that.
I think the worst loss I've taken is like 50% probably. I've definitely like beat my pillow over a loss though. You take a loss and you just start punching a pillow. that's definitely happened 1 or 2 times.
Damn, looks like it wants to keep going. Slowing down. Look at the daily. We've been like in this range for like 2 weeks. Like 454 to 458. Stopping in.
Eyes. Still watching that 458 point like 2.5 though. I would love for it to get up there and show some exhaustion and take like a, because we haven't really had a real pullback on this huge move up. I feel like we could get a nice pullback if we reject off that level.
If you maybe look on a higher time frame, we have also trend line there from like
Oh yeah.
Friday highs,
Yes, sir.
yesterday highs.
Yeah. All right.
We're approaching that.
I like what I'm seeing.
That can be a nice rejection area.
Yeah. I'm just watching like volumes kind of puttered out. We haven't really had a pullback. It feels like it's people are on take profits, or it feels like it's due for a little move. Not that I necessarily want to like fade this huge move up, but at least scalp it until I see an entry for long, maybe.
I'll be back in a few minutes, guys.
Alrighty, take it easy. I just hope it doesn't pull back before I enter like when it did when it took off. Try to be patient and get some like confirmation that we're not just gonna blow through a level, but sometimes you miss those nice reversals. Don't do me dirty.
I wouldn't mind it making a little range around here.
It's like frozen. What's it doing? I'm entering one put here. We'll see. I'd love to see us pull back to like the EMA. That'd be nice. A nice pullback. I'm not looking for something huge.
To the 9.
Yeah. Down around like 457.5 or so.
Diste braccio.
It's doing to me what it did yesterday. As soon as I enter, it stops moving.
You're in something?
I took a small put position. I'm just looking for a pullback to the 9 EMA or so to scalp it. We're struggling around that 458. Volume kind of falling off. Got some longer wicks up top. There we go. A little bit of a move off of it. That's all I was really looking for. Once we got down towards that EMA, I'm out. Just looking for a little pullback scalp. That is one thing I do like about...
Great chat.
What's up?
Look at the trade chat.
Yeah, you draw up a special animal. I wonder if I... Bro. You're out here doing Photoshop. Digimon. That's awesome. Damn.
I don't know why his shit's perfect.
Today we're watching Spy. I'm seeing a bit of a Michael Jackson moonwalk pattern.
Nice one.
That's funny. I was saying though, I do like same day expiration options. For example, I just scalped like a 40-cent move, maybe, like nothing crazy, and it was, oh shit, I gotta even think. Yeah, it was like around 20%. Just on that little pullback to the EMA.
Whereas like the in the monies probably would have been like 7% or something right there.
Yeah, well, I took 458 calls, or sorry, puts. So I was like I took them as we were pushing above 458. So it was like a few cents out of the money. But once you start moving in the money, it moves pretty nice. I love that. I love if there's like a level around a whole number and you can take like calls or puts at that, like right barely in the money. And then if it moves in your direction, oh man, the premiums move nice.
Are you fully out?
Yeah, no, I pulled out once we got down close to that EMA. Also, I have that like a level there that I was watching, so I'm not trying to fade the strength today necessarily. We could still drop for sure, but I was just watching up here for a pullback and figured that we were due for one. Basically, I missed the whole move up, so I was looking for something. Is what it comes down to. And I'll take a little 20% scalp. I'll take that any day.
Of course. I mean, move up still looks good.
Yeah, pullbacks are healthy.
For sure. Ultimately, what I was looking for is a pullback to enter calls.
Looks like it might keep going a little lower.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we bottomed out around like 457.4 or so. Just looking at like the 2 minute, we kind of had a little bit of we rallied and then found a base there before pushing up again. But also we're kind of just sitting on the 9 EMA on the 5 minute too. Damn, I didn't realize it was already so late. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Wowee.
Especially when you are in the range 1 hour.
That's true. Yeah, the first hour of the day was just something else.
What do you guys do for work?
I'm a software engineer.
Okay.
How about yourself?
I work at a hotel. Valet, bellman.
Is that fun? I feel like it's like,
Yeah.
is it
Good
repetitive or
money.
is it like new each day?
No, every day's pretty different. Always something going on. It's good money. It, I'm just there for now, till I don't have to.
Hey, you keep hitting bangers like today, it might not be too long.
Yeah.
I hope so.
We're looking pretty good off the EMA right here. I mean, we're holding this area pretty well. Part of me wants to take calls off this. Part of me wants to just stick with my win and leave it be. Well,
I want to see it just stay in this range for like maybe 20
maybe an hour.
7 750 to 450 years. Take a break one way. The same thing it did earlier.
I like how it's just sitting on that EMA and the previous high.
Hmm. Yeah, if you are going to have a trend day and that TMA is on the point, so
It's also like right when we broke out of that range, we made a high and then had like a tiny little pullback, and we're sitting like right where that was too. Should be like a pretty natural area for it to find support once it broke it.
Still holding that 9 though.
Yeah, holding it real well. This 5-minute candle's about to finish too.
Where's Google at? AMD is up like 7.2% on the day.
Okay, I like that.
Google,
Google above
5.3.
5%. Yeah.
Yeah, AMD is going up. It's still making new highs.
It looks like we might be getting a bounce off that area. Maybe about to print a nice hammer right off the EMA.
Doji.
All right, I just realized I need to get to work. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, have a good one, guys. Good trades.
Alright, buddy. Yep.
Take it easy. I'll see you tomorrow.